Peace, peace. Happy now. Now is the vibrate, of course. Not too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Right now. Want to narrow things down to, aspects again, like different ways that'll help you, again, gain insight of like what's the root to why you're doing things, or what's the root to why you feel a certain way when you're doing certain things. And this comes to the aspect in between pleasing either your growth or pleasing your comfort zone, you know. And, I realized that, you know, pain could come from, either one, you know what I'm saying, which that's how it could feel confusion, or that's how it could feel confusing, and it could be confusion, or it could be, you get what I'm saying? That's how it could be confusing, because you could feel pain, uh, or feel bad for either pleasing your growth or pleasing your comfort zone, but it's paying attention to what part of you feels bad, and what came up for me earlier, was the aspect of, working on the aspect of saving, and investing, because again, that's in most cases, that's a subconscious programming to, it's dealing with confidence in a lot of cases too. It's like not being confident, so you're not investing in what you believe in because you're not confident in it. That's the subtlety of it. You may find all kind of other excuses to speak on why you may not be investing in a more efficient and accountable manner. But again, this came up for me where I realized again, in between that balance in between saving and not being afraid to spend, and realizing that, again, like bringing those aspects into a harmony within my being, not looking at either one is good or bad, and again, that just goes to the aspect of our being in general, like whatever part of us is called for our now moment, like whatever part of us is best for the now moment we dealing with, that's what part of us needs to come up and out, you know what I'm saying? Again, like if you know something is attacking your children, you know what I'm saying, that's the part of you that's ready to protect, that's like back off of my children. Then you got that moment when it's time to hug and kiss, you got that moment when it's time to dance and move around, and it's time, got that moment to be still and meditate, you know what I'm saying? Like again, like all aspects of our being serves a purpose in different now moments, you know. But again, this just simply comes down to, again, like the aspect of journaling, or just paying attention to the outcome after you follow, whichever voice you follow. But again, when you feel bad after making a decision, it's coming from either two places. It's either coming from you, the old you feeling bad, and the new you feeling happy. So basically, whenever you make a decision in an area that's new, like it's doing something new or it's creating some type of growth, you may feel, bad, even though, because again, you thinking like, what, a bigger picture, like I'm looking to grow and I'm looking to expand. But again, remember that there is that aspect of us, especially again in connection with our human ego, that wants everything to stay the same, wants to stay in a comfort zone and doesn't want to grow. So again, the old you could be feeling bad and the new you feeling happy. So that's an aspect of pleasing your growth. And how will you know that? Just pay attention to the outcome after you keep, doing the things that makes the new you feel. Because at first it's gonna feel bad in general, and you're gonna, it's gonna feel like, well, shit, I'm not even feeling the new me feeling happy about this. But again, it's there, it's subtle. It's just that again, you've been feeding whatever entity that it, again, whatever entity that's connected to the old aspects of you that no longer serve you, it's that aspect that's getting mad and feeling, sad in essence because it's not being fed, but that doesn't mean that what you did wasn't for the greater good of your being, you know. And then on the other flip side, you got the aspect of the new you feeling bad, you know, the new aspect of you feeling bad, and then the old aspect of your being feeling happy, and that's the pleasing that's pleasing the comfort zone. So you'll feel bad because you know that, all right, in essence, I could have did better. Like that's the new you speaking. Like, you know, like I know I could have, you know, made that decision. Like I saw that always coming up for me to make this new decision, but I still didn't do it. But you still feel happy with your decision, you know, in essence. You know, on a bigger scale, you still feel, you know, some type of happiness, but that's coming from the old you because it's pleasing that comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know, you'll be able to tell the difference over time which one it is, you know. Uh, Again, and as I say, old you and new you, for lack of a better word, because the old you and the new you know, exist, you know, in the wholeness of your being. You know, it's just not allowing those old aspects of yourself to, you know, that doesn't serve your highest good to be the, you know, the main thing, you know, operating in that sense. But again, when you have a bad feeling from making a decision, it's either coming from two places. It's, you know, it's either the old aspect of you feeling bad, but you're pleasing the growth in the aspect, or it's the new you, the new aspect of you feeling bad while you're pleasing your comfort zone. You know, again, like if I go in the store and get a bag of Cheetos, you know, I could, you know, feel happy about that. But the part of me that's happy is the part of me again that's pleasing my comfort zone. The part of me that always ate Cheetos and like, yeah, I get to eat Cheetos again. Another day, I survive. Cause that's all it is just our now to now moment. We're creatures of habit. Whatever we continue from moment to moment, whatever we partake in, that's setting the tone, literally and figuratively, because the tone of vibration, setting the tone to, you know, what's to come in our reality, you know, in essence, you know, until we could shift it. So again, you know, that old aspect, feeling like, oh yeah, you know, Cheetos again, yes, you know, or I'm feeling that craving for Cheetos and I don't get them, you know what I'm saying, and I feel kind of bad, but you know, that's the old me feeling bad because I'm growing, like I'm doing something new, I'm creating a new experience. So of course, you know, the old me gonna feel a little bad about it, you know, but you know, the aspect of me that wants to transform and continuously grow is, you know, is all for that. So again, just again peeping out, you know, just another way to assess, you know, what we're feeling and why we're feeling a certain kind of way, you know, and what are the results, you know, in the action we're taking, you know, because the results after we take these actions will let us know, you know, whether, you know, the actions are pleasing the growth and transformation of my being, or is it pleasing the comfort zone and, you know, staying in a stagnant state of being, you know. Neither one good or bad, right or wrong, you know. Stagnancy serves its purpose as much as flowing serves its purpose, you know. But again, we all know though that, you know, for the most part, you know, if it feels, you know, peaceful, and it feels, you know, it just feels better to, you know, again, to flow and transform and be at peace with change, because if the only constant in this, you know, in the universe is change, then, you know, the only thing that's going to bring me peace is being at peace with change, you know, and being at peace with transformation, you know, and realizing that things are gonna constantly change. So again, good way to narrow things down. Again, when you're feeling bad for making a decision, it's coming from either two places. You know, either it's the old aspect of you feeling bad because you're growing, or it's the new aspect of you feeling bad because you're pleasing a comfort zone. One or the other. But always remember to y'all like and subscribe if you're vibing with the information. Also, share videos if you're feeling like, certain little videos. And also feel free to, anybody who video edit and want to make snippets of these videos and stuff like this. Because again, it's just like, I just want, you know, uh, the words that could help people transformation, help spark something inside. I just want it to be, spread as much as possible. Not caring about the fame aspect or none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, are the words I'm expressing, which I know the words I'm expressing are truly helping, because I be having to get away from that aspect too. It's like, well, like, are you transformed? Like, I know I'm creating content that's helping for transformation, and that's stepping into that confidence of knowing, like, like, stop belittling yourself as if you're just making videos that's just completely pointless, you know what I'm saying? But that's basically it, y'all. Y'all already know. Now is to vibrate, not too far in the future, not too far in the past, right now. And again, in any and all donations, greatly appreciated. Donation links located underneath all videos as well. But